distinguished guests, partners, industry leaders, and friends. It is a true honor to stand here before you today in one of the most dynamic and promising regions for mobility development in the world. Indonesia and Southeast Asia are not only experiencing rapid urban and economic growth, they are also becoming laboratories for the future of sustainable mobility. The bus and coach industry is entering a new era. An era shaped by energy transition, digital innovation, urbanization, and the urgent need for more sustainable transport systems. In countries across this region, we see growing populations. Jakarta is already the biggest city in the world. Cities are expanding, increasing tourism, and a strong demand for efficient public transport. Buses and coaches are therefore no longer simple vehicles. They are strategic instruments for economic development, social connectivity, environmental responsibility, and energy efficiency. Together with these opportunities come enormous challenges. One of the biggest challenges, and especially today with what is happening in the Middle East, is the energy consumption. Around the world, the transport sector is under pressure to reduce emissions while maintaining affordability, reliability, and accessibility. Governments, manufacturers, operators, and infrastructures providers are all searching for the right balance between sustainability and operational reality. In Southeast Asia, this challenge is even more complex because every country has its own geography, infrastructure, maturity, energy mix, and economic conditions. There is no single solution. The future will not be defined by one technology alone, but by a smart combination of solutions. Electric mobility, first one. Hybrid systems, maybe hydrogen technologies, alternative fuels, digital fleet optimization, and of course, intelligent energy management. At Busworld, we believe the transition must be realistic, inclusive, and economically sustainable. Electrification in Europe and other parts of the world is advancing rapidly, especially in urban transport. But we must also recognize the enormous infrastructure investments required: charging facilities, grid stability, battery supply chain, and renewable energy production. At the same time, coach operators important for Indonesia, particularly in long distance and tourism sector, face different operational realities. Range is important, charging times, terrain, and cost structure remain crucial considerations. This means that collaboration between all of us is more important than ever. The future of mobility cannot be built by manufacturers alone. We all have to help. It requires partnerships between governments, present here, operators, present here, energy companies, present here, financial institutions, and international organizations. And this is why Busworld exactly exists. Busworld is more than an exhibition. It's a global platform for dialogue, innovation, and cooperation. Here in Indonesia, we bring together the entire ecosystem of mobility to exchange ideas, discover technologies, create partnerships, and shape the future together. And the future is already happening today. Today we see smarter buses, connected fleets, All AI-driven maintenance, advanced safety systems, autonomous technologies, and increasingly passenger-centered mobility experiences. Digitalization is transforming operations, improving efficiency, and reducing energy consumption. Data has become as important as fuel. But even beyond technology, there is a larger vision we must keep in mind. Public transport is about people. It is about giving citizens access to education, to jobs, healthcare, culture, and opportunity. It is about reducing congestion and pollution in our big cities. It is about creating more livable urban environments for future generations, our children. In many ways, the bus and coach sector is at the center of the sustainable transition. And Southeast Asia has the potential to become one of the global leaders in this whole transformation. Indonesia, in particular, is showing strong ambition and remarkable momentum. The investments being made in infrastructure, public transport modernization, and energy transition are sending a powerful signal, a powerful message to the international mobile community. We are very proud that Busworld can contribute to this evolution by connecting expertise from Europe, Asia, and the rest of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, the road ahead will not always be simple and easy. Energy transitions never are. There will be technological uncertainties, economic pressures, and geopolitical complexities. But history has shown that periods of transformation are also periods of innovation and opportunity. The companies and countries that dare to collaborate, adapt, and invest in sustainable mobility today will become the leaders of tomorrow. Last week I heard on the radio or on the TV someone saying in Belgium, globalization is finished. I don't believe that. Let us therefore use this event not only to showcase products, but to build visions, partnership, and long-term solutions. Together, we can shape a cleaner, smarter, and more connected future for mobility in Indonesia, in Southeast Asia, and beyond. Thank you very much. I wish you a successful Busworld exhibition. Enjoy the 3 coming days. Thank you again.